Have you ever had a key to somewhere important? Maybe your first apartment or a safe deposit box at the bank. Keys are symbols of authority and influence. They unlock what would otherwise be locked and inaccessible. In Isaiah 20, verse 22, God says something incredible. I will place on his shoulder the key to the house of David. That sounds like a promise. God is going to give someone the key to his house. But who is this? Well, in the context, it's talking about a descendant of David who will come from his line and rule over Israel. But that's not all. It says, whatever he opens, no one can shut. And whatever he shuts, no one can open. Wow! This person will have complete control and authority. They could open doors of opportunity and no one could shut them. They could close doors of access and no one could open them. Total freedom to make decisions with no one to answer to. What an incredible thing to be able to do. But then I wonder, do we have any keys? Do we have anything that we can open or shut, lock or unlock? Actually, yes, we do. We are given opportunities every day to do just that, to open and shut, lock and unlock. You see, we are God's children, and He entrusts us with keys of influence. Every time we choose holiness over sin, we shut the door to the latter and lock it. Every time we choose prayer over Netflix, we shut the door to the world and lock it. Every time we choose the sacred over the entertaining, we shut the door to compromise and lock it. Every time we choose righteousness over unrighteousness, we shut the door to destruction and lock it. Every time we choose faith over doubt, we shut the door to fear and lock it. The list goes on. We also have the opposite kind of power when we choose sin over holiness, when we choose the flesh over the spirit, when we choose the world over God's word, when we choose to walk out, when a movie is filthy and get made fun of by our friends, when we choose to say no to gossip, when we choose to walk away from a compromising situation, when we choose to call sin, sin. In those moments, we open up doors that can lead to destruction, and if we don't shut them, they can stay open and even get bigger. And before we know it, we've unlocked or opened things in our lives that we didn't intend to, but now have to deal with the consequences of. So I ask you today, are we using what God has entrusted us with? Are we being good and wise stewards of the keys that He has given us? Or are we carelessly flinging them around, not realizing how much power they actually have? Whatever you do today, my friend, remember that you have been entrusted with great keys that can affect not only your life, but the lives of others around you. So choose wisely, choose carefully, and choose what God would have you choose. Will you choose holiness or sin, prayer or Netflix, the sacred or the entertaining, righteousness or unrighteousness, faith or doubt? What will you choose?